Hello all my sirs, mates, and ladies out there, how's it going? It's Brad Wheel, also known as Jrboll, and welcome back to another GTA 5 Ultimate Color Guide. Now today for this Ultimate Color Guide, we are going to be focusing on the new Lampadati Furore GT sports car. This car is a very new car of the game. It just came out in the last team standing update just a couple of weeks ago, and it's a very nice car. It's been requested a couple times to do an Ultimate Color Guide on this car, so that's exactly what I'm going to be giving you sirs today. I'll be doing the colors on the car and be telling you all the colors that I use on the car, as well as I'll be telling you the wheels and the tire smoke that I do use on the car if you want to just copy the car completely, or you know, you can fiddle around and do whatever you want as your own wheels and tire smoke and that kind of stuff as well. So let's get started. Alright, now our first color today is one that I like to call a blue raspberry. Now this one here is obviously a very blue color. As you can tell, this one's made up using ultra blue as the primary with an ice white pearlescent and then racing blue as the secondary, just to have that kind of nice contrast on this car. It's a little bit weird with the secondary and the primary color, but it does look very nice having that contrast in there with the racing blue, just a little bit different from the ultra blue. And the ice white pearlescent just looks really nice on ultra blue because it just gives it that kind of brighter shine instead of having like different colors. It just gives a really nice shine when you go out in the sun. Now the wheels that I do have on here are high-end wheels. They're called Mercy CH Lip, and they have frost white on the wheels too, just to kind of go with the super bright white pearlescent on the car. So you have nice frost white wheels as well as blue tire smoke on this car. Just kind of having a whole blue and white theme. Looks very great outside and definitely a very cool car. Now up next, I have a color that I like to call Misty Ocean. Now this one's a little bit different from most colors. It's a little bit of a weird combination, but I think it looks pretty cool. Now this color is made up using wine red as the primary with a gasoline green pearlescent and wine red again as the secondary, just to have a whole constant color around the entire car. Now the weird effect with this color is when you're in the dark, when you're in the shade, that kind of stuff, the car itself is actually red because of the wine red, but once you go outside, you kind of get this weird blue to the car, and it has a really cool effect. I think it's very nice looking, and as you go inside and outside, it changes colors based on how much light you have around you, and it actually looks really, really cool. Now the wheels that I have on here are sport wheels. They're called Furore RR, and they're just black with then a blue tire smoke to go with the kind of blue pearlescent on the car. Now coming in at number 3, this color here is more Halloween inspired, as Halloween's only like a week and a half away now. So this color here is called Blumpkin, and for you sirs that know what Blumpkin means, it has nothing to do with Halloween, but it's a very funny word. You sirs should definitely look it up on Urban Dictionary if you don't. Me and my friends found it a little while ago. Big joke with us, but anyway, the makeup of this car is orange with a race yellow pearlescent and then a secondary matte black. I find this color really nice because it almost makes like a really vibrant orange with that race yellow, and then even the matte black secondary does get that race yellow shine, so it looks great outdoors in the sun. And the wheels again are sport wheels. These are Furore RR, and again they are black to go with the whole orange and black theme, and then an orange tire smoke on the car. Looks very nice, very Halloweeny, and it actually looks pretty sick on this car even if you're not thinking Halloween. The bright orange looks great. It looks very racer themed, and I actually think it looks very good. Now, color number 4, this is more of a throwback color. This is from way back in the color guides, but I do like to bring some older colors back that are really nice and look very good on this specific car. So this color here is called Sunrise. Some of you may recognize it. Haven't changed the name. Still awesome. This one here is Midnight Blue with a Fister Pink pearlescent on it, which has that really nice dark and light contrast, the blue and the pink there. And then the secondary on this car, because this car does have a very nice secondary accent to go with it, it actually has a midnight purple as the secondary, which also gets the Fister Pink pearlescent. It looks really nice, but it does have that slight contrast, which also adds to the effect on the car. Now, the wheels are sport wheels. Again, these are called Mercy wheels, and they have midnight purple on the wheels as well, and then a pink tire smoke to go with that very nice pink accent that is on the car. Now for our last color today, we continue on with the comedic naming. Just like the Blumpkin name a little while ago, this one has a very special name of its own. This color here is called That Time of the Month, and any of you that get that reference, good on you. Any of you that laughed at that reference, you're just as immature as I am. So let's get right into the color. Now this color is obviously using a red, so this is garnet red with a pearlescent of orange and then a secondary blaze red, because on this car, like I said before, the primary and secondary, they look very nice, being like just slightly different shades, and it does accent the car very nicely. So using a garnet red there and then a blaze red for the secondary. Now the wheels on here are high-end wheels. They're called GT Chrome, and they do have a blaze red color on those to go with the kind of secondary accent that is on this car. And then I do have an orange tire smoke, which kind of completes the whole red and orange-ish kind of theme going with this car. Looks very nice. And that concludes this episode of GTA 5 Ultimate Color Guide. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are enjoying your new Furore GT. You guys can tell me down in the comment section below if you've actually bought this Furore GT. It just came out in that Last Team Standing DLC a little while ago. You guys can tell me if you have one. I know I have one. I've pimped it out. Done pimp my rides on that. It's a very cool car. Not like the best sports car out there, but it is very fun to drive. And users can just tell me if you actually had enough money to buy it when it came out, because I mean, wasn't the cheapest thing on the market, but hey. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you've not already. And as always, sirs, have a good day.